Alright, hello there, my name is Jack Hammond, and this is just a demo of this program I created called typeit.me. So the idea for this came from a few months ago. My mother-in-law was asking about if I knew of a program for kids to practice typing. And I hadn't done very much work with JavaScript, and I decided I wanted to make a game. So I decided to go and program that. So real quick, I'll just go ahead and open up a new tab and do typeit.me. And this shows this game right here. It's set to 800 by 600, this canvas in the background, because it's ideally for students. And some might have small Chromebooks that don't have the best resolution. So that's just the default for it. If we hit the start game button in the corner, it'll start it, and then we can see that you have a basic blackboard background, shows the time, a score, and what's currently being typed. So if it's start game, there's going stairs. I need to type that, damage, and then, so there's this word falling, and I have 30 seconds to type as many words as I can, and to make sure that I type it before it goes and hits the bottom of the screen, because then it's game over, and I only got 3. It does take about 9 seconds for that word to fall the default. They're 7th grade kids is what I was doing it for at first, but that can definitely be changed quite easily. So real quick, let me actually show what the code is doing over here. So I use JavaScript to write all the actual programming, and then just basic HTML format of where I just link the style in the script sheets, and then I just added a button and the canvas, and then I just changed just some stuff with CSS, just some styling, like the canvas and the button. This user input was for something with trying to make it work with mobile, but it doesn't need to work with mobile because it is for typing on a keyboard, obviously. So getting right into the JavaScript, we do have, I won't go through every single line of code, obviously, but let me just kind of explain what it does. Is we do have a few functions. One is that we draw a box, and that box is starts at a certain X and Y value, which is the width right in half, and then 570 pixels above it, because it's a 600 unit or 600 pixel canvas, and then the box is 100 by 40 pixels. It's just a blue box with a 20 pixel Arial black font in there. And then I do have a word bank that is taken from spelling bees from specifically 4th through 6th graders, because I wanted it to be challenging word, but not too challenging. Just something a weird word to type that you wouldn't expect. And then this is where, of course, we have the timer and the score, which start by default is at 30 seconds and then 0 score. I do also have a Blackboard image that I got from domain free, or in the public domain, just copyright free picture of a blackboard that I had just transparent in the background. And then we just have a few different functions, like a draw one that calls that draw box and then fills the text with the time, the score, and what is being currently typed. With those variables, and then also fills the drawbox has that current word, and that current word is a random one from this entire list. And again, we can see that they're random times words.length. And then this is where we just check the input for the word, and then start game is just done with a timer, and then with the button, and then I do have a timer there that I can go ahead and set the interval, which is just 1 second for each time to tick down. If I go to my README file, you can see that Yeah, just explaining what the purpose is. And ideally, I didn't have enough time, but I would like to add, maybe for web application, is something to be able to create rooms that teachers can use to have their students jump in on with the code. And then also a password for admin privileges to change lots of different things, like the word bank, the total time that the students have to do it, how fast the words fall, individual practice times for each student's like program, where they type in that code to enter the room and then they just say their name and it records how long they spend doing the typing game for homework purposes, and then a scoreboard just to see who's gotten the highest score. Little bit of a just incentive to keep practicing. And then the only other thing is I'd like to fix is if we go to the actual game, and I start it over again, if I hit escape, it types out the word escape. Same thing with delete. And so I would like that to not do that, because then it's quite not fun to type all that out and to be able to fix it. But yeah, so that's basically this typing game. It was really fun. It's my first time doing anything with JavaScript. Really, I'd done barely anything before. But thanks for watching this demo, and you have a good day.